In addition to being considered one of the most controversial and influential political commentators in the United States, Candace Owens is an author and internet personality who has built a millionaire career through her controversial opinions and massive presence on digital platforms. With millions of followers across social media, successful podcasts, and debates that frequently go viral in the American media, Candace Owens has become one of the most talked about names in today's political landscape. But have you ever stopped to think about how she lives off camera? In today's video, you will discover everything about Candace Owens' luxurious life, exploring the size of her fortune, her main sources of income, the businesses that helped turn her into a millionaire, and the details of the lifestyle she currently leads. All the details you'll find out right now. Let's get into it. Born in 1989 in the city of White Plains, in the state of New York, Candace Amber Owens Farmer, better known as Candace Owens, is a well-known American political commentator and author. After graduating from Stanford High School in Connecticut, Owens studied journalism at the University of Rhode Island and later worked as an intern at Vogue magazine before taking on an administrative job at a private company. The beginning of her career as a commentator came in 2015 when she worked as CEO of Degree 180, where she wrote a column and even criticized conservatives and then businessman Donald Trump. After leaving the company, she continued expressing controversial opinions, gaining notoriety for her heated debates on political and social issues. As the commentator later stated, she became conservative overnight, beginning to support Trump and criticize issues related to inequality and structural racism. During this period, Owens began focusing especially on content creation for YouTube, both on her personal channel and on the Red Pill Black Project. Around the same time, she co-founded the Blexit Foundation. She also worked as director of communications at Turning Point USA, where she gained further prominence before being hired by the Daily Wire, where she hosted the show Candace, interviewing guests such as Donald Trump, Dana White, and Jim Jordan. However, Candace Owens eventually left the company after a series of controversies involving comments considered anti-Semitic and public tensions with co-host Ben Shapiro. Since then, Candace Owens has dedicated herself to her own projects, such as her YouTube channel and podcast, where she continues to express her controversial views and expand her visibility in American media. And thanks to her successful career as a political commentator, Candace Owens has accumulated an impressive fortune and now enjoys a very comfortable life. When it comes to choosing a good place to live, Candace Owens does not spare any expense. There is little public information about the properties the political commentator owns, as she prefers to keep her personal life out of the spotlight. However, it is known that Owens lives in Nashville, the capital of the U.S. state of Tennessee, where she leads a very and quiet life with her family. Although there is limited information about where she actually lives in the city, some rumors suggest that she owns a charming residence in the Belme Highland area, one of the most sought-after neighborhoods in the city. Built in the 1940s, the house stands out starting with its inviting front porch featuring a national flag, which leads into an interior with more than 4,200 square feet, offering plenty of space for Owens and her family to live comfortably. Among the main areas of the house is a living room with a television, well lit by natural light coming through the windows. The dining room is located near the staircase and features an open layout connecting to the kitchen, which has classic white cabinets, stainless steel appliances, and even a marble countertop with stools. There is also a pantry nearby for storage and another living area with glass walls that provide views of the treetops. In total, the residence has 4 bedrooms with very distinct styles, some with their own private bathrooms. The master suite, for example, is located on the top floor and offers ample space for movement, along with 2 closets, one more rustic and another much larger for storing all kinds of items, not to mention the elegant bathroom featuring a soaking tub and a walk-in shower lined with white tiles. On the lower level, the house also includes a spacious living area with a fireplace, as well as additional rooms that can be used for both leisure and work. In addition to all this, the house has a laundry room with 2 sinks and a storage area that also serves as a home gym. Moving to the exterior, the 20,000 square foot lot includes trees, well-maintained lawns, and great seating areas for relaxing. There is also a shaded area that can be used for parties, along with a garage that can accommodate up to 3 vehicles. And although it is not confirmed whether Candace Owens actually owns this property or how much she paid for it, the home is currently estimated to be worth $1.75 million. Candace Owens does not usually spare any expense when it comes to high-quality vehicles for her garage. She has been spotted, for example, in a Ford M151 Mutt, a light utility vehicle developed for the United States Army, known for its safety, efficiency, and strong performance on steep terrain. And since it is a vintage vehicle, it has become highly sought after by collectors, which explains its price of around $40,000. When it comes to other vehicles, it is known that the commentator has also used a Toyota RAV4, a fairly powerful midsize SUV that offers a spacious interior and is equipped with advanced technology features to assist the driver. It's no surprise that this vehicle is also very popular for its efficiency and comfort, with a price estimated at around $30,000. Another car she has been seen with is a Cadillac Escalade ESV Sport Platinum, one of the most luxurious, spacious, and imposing SUVs today. Unlike the standard model in the lineup, it has a longer configuration, providing more interior space for greater passenger comfort, not to mention its cutting-edge technology. In terms of performance, the vehicle is also impressive, as it features a V8 engine capable of delivering over 420 horsepower. And if you're curious about the price, a vehicle from this lineup costs around $136,000. Many people wonder what Candace Owens' private life is like outside of the cameras and the heated political debates she often takes part in. In 2018, the American commentator met British businessman George Farmer during a Turning Point UK event. The following year, their relationship progressed, and they got engaged, eventually marrying in a beautiful ceremony in August 2019 at Trump Winery in Virginia, the largest winery on the east coast of the region, which spans nearly 1,300 acres of stunning landscapes, one of the reasons the couple chose the property to celebrate their vows. On that occasion, the couple welcomed some well-known guests, such as Larry Elder and Charlie Kirk. Since then, Candace and George have often been seen together and have had 4 children over the past few years. By his side, the activist appears to lead a very happy life, whether traveling the world or enjoying hobbies such as fishing. As one of the most well-known political activists in the United States, it is easy to imagine that Candace Owens is an extremely wealthy woman. Her main source of income undoubtedly comes from her earnings on digital platforms, where she has a massive audience that follows her podcast and YouTube channel daily. To give you an idea, the Candace Owens channel alone has around 6 million subscribers and more than 1.4 billion total views, which certainly represents significant revenue for the commentator. On social media, Candace Owens also has impressive numbers, with over 6.3 million followers on Instagram, more than 7 million on TikTok, and another 7.5 million on Facebook, where she can secure advertising deals with well-known brands and earn even more. However, as we know, these are not her only sources of income, as over the years she has held important roles in various organizations and companies. Candace, for example, served as Director of Communications at Turning Point USA and worked as a host at The Daily Wire, a conservative media company that generates annual revenue exceeding $100 million, a figure that, according to estimates, reached an impressive $200 million in 2022. With such high revenue, it is likely that the company paid her a substantial salary during the period she was employed there. Another important source of income for Candace Owens is her career as an author, as she has written well-known books such as Blackout and Make Him a Sandwich. In the audiovisual field, Candace Owens has appeared in documentaries such as Convicting a Murderer and In Whose Name, and also acted in the comedy film Lady Ballers. Considering all these sources of income, the commentator's earnings continue to grow each year. And although it is difficult to determine the exact value of the fortune Candace Owens has accumulated throughout her career, some sources estimate that she currently has a net worth of approximately $5 million. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel deals to satisfy your curiosity.